Come.
Walaikum assalam.
Uh, so today's topic is every drop counts, small actions, big impact. What small steps can individuals take in daily life to conserve water? So, yeah, Rukaya, you have said correctly that this topic is very important because I think in we don't even realize in daily life that how much water we are wasting, and it is very necessary to aware of it about it because uh, we think it is a small thing. What will happen if we are doing uh, something like that? So it is not good, and we should think about it carefully. So I would start with some causes, you can say, that that we see in our daily life, that most of the people do. First of all, I would say, when I have seen many people that when they wait. So yeah, sorry for inconvenience. So I have seen most of the people, when they do brush, they keep open the taps. It is not necessary for that if you are doing brush, while using brush, still you are opening the tap, and you are not closing the tap. If you are doing brush, then you should close the tap. When you have finished, then open the tap and do whatever you want. So that is the thing, that is the good way to use something, to conserve water, do not waste water. So, and second thing I would say, I have seen at my home also, that when motor tank is not full, tank need the water, and then we switch on the motor. Okay. And after some time, we even forget about it, that we have switched on the motor, and the motor has full, and water is flowing down on the floor. So it is also a cause of wasting of water. We don't even realize that every drop of water is very important, because today we all have that much water, but we are not saving water for our next generation. My One of my teacher always used to say that the world war might pro- must have done when because of water. My teacher always used to say, because and that is why we should conserve water, we should store water, and even when we when we need to drink water, then we ask for water to someone, that please give me a glass of water, and we don't even drink the whole water. We leave some water, and we leave the remaining water, and that water will be wasted. We should take that much water, as much we need. We should not take uh, over, I think, that much you don't need, I think. So it is a very small thing. If we take care of it, then we can store water very well, if you say. And sometimes when the tap has some leakage, and it needs some repairing, we are not doing repair of it, then then drop by.
Sister Nadra, you are not audible.
Sorry to say, sorry. Yes, I was telling that when taps need some repairing, then we don't repair it instantly. It is the taps, the water is flowing down, the water is dropping down on the earth. Even when we see after the whole night in the morning, it will full the bucket. Even you can take a bath from that water. So we need to think about it, that how much water we are wasting. Okay. And next thing I would say, rainwater is very useful for us. We can store rainwater, we can use it for washing clothes, for washing cars, floors. So if we are saving, if we are storing rainwater properly in some mm, in some bucket and some kind of vessels, then we can use it later. Okay. And also I would say, I would like to share an incident uh, that one of my cousin's mama said to us that his store's owner always put a bucket under the uh, pipe where AC, the water of AC has flown down, where he always put a bucket for storing the water. And when he goes to the store, then he always uses that water for cleaning his store, cleaning the outside of his store. Then he is using that water. But I think we all leave that pipe, ऐसे ही छोड़ देते हैं. But I think if we put a bucket uh, under that pipe, then we can use that water for anything. You can use that water for many aspects. So yeah, so I think if we save water, then it will be useful for our next generation. And if we waste water, then it will be impact on our next generations. So we should think about it, and it is very important. Thank you so much.
Well said, Sister Nadra. Now I wanted to invite Shakil Bhai.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. First of all, Assalamu alaikum to all. Today topics are very important for us because every living things or non-living things also depend on water. So this is a duty, or this is a very important role play. How can conserve water for next generation or as well as for us. So before the starting of the discussion, I want to share one share of my ghazal. किसी ने इतने अदब से पिया है मेरे शहर का पानी, किसी ने इतने अदब से पिया है मेरे शहर का पानी, अब पानी भी उस शख्स का प्यासा होगा. So we can conserve the water for us or as well as our future generation. So as per my opinion or my point of view about on the water, so we can save the first of all, we live in a home. So in a home, we also observe it because if you save in water in home, so this is a very important for us because first point is in home, if any tap is open, so you can close turn off. Okay. Second things, some pipe is leakage. So you can check them, and you can seal pack of that pipe or pipeline. So the fix leakage of water, so turn off the top water. And one thing is very important, very this is a third step. We can do this because it is a very you can say very useful. Reuse water means we eat food every day or a vegetable. So before washing, or you can say before washing fruit or a vegetable, so you can that water you can save in a bucket, or you can say yeah, a bucket or container. Then after you can use in a your gardening, as a gardening. So this is a it means this step is very useful for us. And very important things is we can limit this shower. So because we observed that people are bathing 3 4 bucket, so this is not a good revenge things. Or second, when we go in a kitchen, so in kitchen we observe that my sister, or I'm not talking about my sister, I'm generally see observed it, water is going on, water flow through the tap, but you are washing vessels until inside water also going on. When you washing the vessels, you can turn off the tap. So then you can, when you have use of need of water, then you can open it. So we can remember this step for the conserve water. And when we go in a garden, so we for a gardening we can, people use a submersible pipe, then give a water to plant. This is not good. We can step some system just like a drip system. And yeah, this is a irrigation system for the gardening, drip system. And sprinkle system is a very important, very good as, because this is type of a system. And then when after the you can say after the I forget the system. Yeah, sprinkle system. Sprinkle is a type of a machine who spread the water on the leaves of the plant. So that is very important. And according to science, drip system is very important for us, because it's totally about the saving, or you conserve water very much, because it just give a point to point drop on the root of the earth. Sorry, not yeah, earth, as well as root of the plant. And second, yeah, this is the last step. How can aware the people? We can aware the people. This is my duty to aware the conserve water, my family and my friends. And yeah, my friend. And you can say, if you are observe, or you see someone is wasting, or somewhere a pipe is leaking in when you are going or walking or roaming in a street, so you can report them, and to Nagar Palika, Yoga Nagar Nigam. And yeah, so this type of a very, so try taking these small yet meaningful step individually, can they contribute to conserving one of more practice resume of the uh, to contribute the country. Yeah, this is a, it's my observe, or it's my point of view about the conserve water. We are Muslim. We do not think about the water, because when we do a evolution, means a wuzu, people doing a wuzu, they have a use a lot of water. So this is not fair. The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, "Do not waste water, even if you are performing wuzu on the bank of a river, flowing river." This is a reference. Hadith is Sunan Ibn Majah. Hadith number is 425. And second, one hadith is a Sahih from a Sahih Bukhari. My Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam do wuzu. 700 ml means 0.7 liter water for wuzu. Okay, when we do for ghusl, they use yeah, Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam use 5 mug, means 2.5 liter to 3 ml. So you can see about by this hadith what is the value for water. So we think about, and we should be conserve the water. And lastly, I want to wind up this my ending my discussion with the share of Miraj Faizawadi. बेखुदी में रेत के कितने समंदर पी गया, बेखुदी में रेत के कितने समंदर पी गया, प्यास भी क्या शय है, मैं घबरा के पत्थर भी पी गया. थैंक यू. हैव अ नाइस डे.
Well said, brother Shakil. Now I wanted to invite brother Shabir Ahmed.
Mm. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So the topic of discussion is what are the small steps that we can take to conserve water, right? So in order to conserve water, before the question should be, why do we need conserve water? Because water is, it is limited, it is an exhaustible resource. Despite earth, our mother earth is, it contains 70% of it is, full of water, but out of that 70%, 97% is, it's not drinkable, it's marine water, it's there in the oceans, and 2% is locked in the ice caps. The remaining 1%, that remaining 1% is drinkable. So this 1% that is drinkable, how can we how can we conserve it? What are the steps that we can take, what to prevent the excess, what loss of water are? The first thing that I think we need to do is to prevent our water bodies, what, to get polluted. How do they get polluted? It's now, since the topic of discussion is what are the small steps, but I think the first thing that we can do is to prevent to prevent our water bodies to get polluted. I have seen, all the household waste, and that is, what, generated in our houses. The final destination of that waste is what? It is the water bodies that are, nearby to our houses. In the villages, what, small streams flow, and those streams are being, nowadays full of garbage. And the water that is going out of our washrooms, which is full of soap, detergents, and the other things, is also, we have also make, what, we just put landed pipes on the ground and make the way to, what, make it reach to our water bodies. Then it also gets added in our and the water that we drink, it gets added to it, and it gets polluted. First thing that we can do is not to pollute it, by awareing other people. Even first, charity begins at home. We have to first start it from the home, not to, what, take our household waste and put them in these streams, in these drinkable streams, water that are full of fresh water. We, what, we make them dirt by putting the household waste in them. And what are the other small steps that we can take is, what, brother Shakil, I think, and sister Nadra, I think they mentioned those all the steps that we can take. We can, what, do not keep the what we call it, tap all, keep it closed always. Whenever you need, then, you can turn it on, and then put the bucket under the tap always. And use, do not use the high pressure flow showers to, what, to bath, and the other things. This is what I have. I don't have much about it. Thank you for listening me patiently.
Well said, brother Shabir. Now I wanted to invite sister Ariba.
Hello, am I audible to you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Assalamu alaikum everyone. So today our topic of discussion is about the water conservation. So it is a very important topic which is need to be discussed and which is also, so let's start the topic. So as we know that water is an important resource. Resource means something which is present in our environment or in our surrounding and by which we fulfill our needs. So this is known as resource. So as water is also a kind of resource and it is very useful. It is used for we use it for fulfilling our day-to-day needs. We use it for cooking, bathing, cleaning, gardening, and it is also used in agriculture and various industries. So we can't imagine our life without water. So just think that how much it is important. Okay. So let's delve into some data. So it is often misunderstood that that water is present in abundant quantity on Earth. Okay, Earth is also sometimes called as blue planet because of the abundance of water, right? But we often ignore the real statistics, like the 96.5% of the total volume of world's water is exists as oceans. It means we can't use that. That is polluted water. Okay, means 96.5% is water is polluted. We can't use that.
It's not
Then
actually polluted. Its salt concentration is high, not polluted. We cannot say it's polluted. Sorry to
mm,
interrupt, but I just want to let you know.
yeah, you are right, brother. The salt concentration is very high and we can't use it. So indirectly, I can say that that is polluted. So that's why I said. So, and apart from it, only 2.5% is the fresh water which we can use for fulfilling our task. So, and just see the discrepancy that the 2.5% water is supporting the 8 billion population of the world. So just see the difference that how much that water conservation is the need of this world, we can say. So, and apart from it, apart from such difference, we are using it in a haphazard manner. So it is obvious that we will going to face the problem of water scarcity in the near future. So we should for the sake of future generation, we should use it judiciously and we should all conserve it because if we will not going to conserve it, then we are the people or our generation will going to face problem about it. So there are various methods to conserve water, and for conservation of water, we need a holistic approach. Okay. For example, there are people like we are the people, and we know about its importance, right? But there are people who don't know about it. Okay. So for taking the step for the conservation of water, we need a holistic approach. Okay. For example, government should also come forward and should make such legislation which promoting the water conservation. For example, uh, maybe most of the people that the Tamil Nadu is the first state which make rainwater harvesting mandatory for all the states. Okay, so it is a very good step, and we should appreciate it. And I want the government should also take these kind of step for other states as well. Okay, uh, so we can conserve water. Okay, so this is the government step, but at our own level we can also do these things, like we can conserve the rainwater, and we don't need a lot of infrastructure about it. We can just keep our container on the roof and we can collect that water, and then we can filter that water and then we can use it for cleaning, bathing, so not bathing, cleaning and washing and then gardening, right? And we can also keep in mind while keep keep the things about in our mind while using while taking bath, while cooking, while cleaning utensils and everything. And I think the civil society organization also come forward about the awareness of water conservation. Okay, and the agriculture. It is the for the in agriculture, water used in a very good quantity. Okay, so the civil society organization and the government should intervene there, and they should the farmers should know about the various irrigation techniques which can be used for growing the crops, as well as, and this will also work to conserve the water. For example, drip irrigation. So there are many farmers which there are many farmers who don't know about it. So we should also start some awareness program about it. And as an Indian citizen, India is a highly populated state of India. And so as an Indian citizen, we should know about it, because we are using it in a bad manner. So this is from my side. Thank you for listening.
Well said, Sister Ariba. Now I wanted to invite Shazia.
So water is very important for us because without water we can't live, and we can't imagine life without water. And I have seen in my house also my siblings, they when they go to washroom for wash their face wash and doing brush, they open the tap. So many times I seen, and I also said that why are you wasting water? But they not listen to me. They say, "What's your problem? We are doing na. Go, go, go." Every time and every day, they both are doing this thing, and I am saying that one day if you don't have water, so you realize that how water is important for us. And I also think that I we have water, so we thought that we have water, na, so why we are in problems. So we have water, so we not think that we can't imagine that if water is not available, so how we can live in so many areas there were water is come at limited time. So not 24-hour limited time water will come, and they make a lines for water, and some truck and something will come, and they uh, uh, they uh, they put their buckets and so many things for filling the waters, and again next day they're doing same things. So they know how water is used. We have water, so we have water, so we not uh, think that if water is not available, so what we can do. Once upon a time when so, so long time when in our house electricity has been not come at 6-7 hours, and Mummy said that go and fill all the utensils. Light will not come 6-7 hours. So after that, 3-4 hours are going on. So I am thinking that at that time I was thinking that, oh my God, really water is very precious for us. That time I realized that how we are wasting water every day. So this is very bad things for we have to save water. And our Islam also said, Allah said that after that Allah say एक एक बूंद का हमसे हिसाब लिया जाएगा कि हमने कैसे कैसे पानी को हमने गलत इस्तेमाल किया. So water is very precious for us, and we have to save water. So thank you.
Well said, Shazia. Now I wanted to invite Fozia.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, I am Fazia. Every drop counts, small action, big impact. Today I speaking on the topic every drop counts, small actions, big impact reminds us that even the im- smallest steps can lead to a massive change. Water is a divine blessing in the Quran. Allah Wasallam says, and we made from water every living thing. Surah Al-Anbiya, ayat 21, the verse highlights that water is the essence of life. And yet we see it being wasted carelessly according to studies, million face water scarcity worldwide. If we don't act, no future generation will strive for this basic necessity. What can we do? Each of us has the power to conserve water through simply and effective steps. Mindful usage. Turn off taps while brushing or washing hands. A running tap was up to 10 liters of water per minute. Fix leaks. A dripping tap may seem insignificant, but it can waste thousands of liters in a year. Bucket over shower. Using a bucket instead of a shower saves nearly 50% of the water used for bathing. Using water. Water used for washing vegetables can be repurposed for watering plants. Sustainable laundry. Habits running washing machines with full load saves both water and energy. Rainwater harvesting. Collection and utilizing rainwater is an effective way to save water for future use. Celebrating awareness. Teaching our family. Thank you for listening me.
Okay, now I want to invite Ahmad.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Ammar, student of class 3rd A. Today I want to say about water. Water is very important for us. It is used for everything, for cleaning hair, for watching TV, for eating, and other activities. Water is important for us. Without water, we can survive. It is impossible to survive. A dam is where a river water is stored. A dam is made to fall from high to generate electricity. There are two ways to generate electricity. One way is by the air and second way is by the water. Lot of people make electricity with water because it is very easy and it can make very fast. A dam is a place where a large amount of river water is stored. In Earth, there are 91% of water and salt water and 3% of water are fresh. The water we are using is very important. We can't waste any single drop of water. Water is used for everything, like everything. A dam is place where water is stored. Dam is in some places the dam are very big. The dam is place from where we get water. from salty water. Salty water is most found in sea and ocean, and fresh water are most found in river, pond, lake. There are only two natural sources of water. First is rain and second is snow. When snow fall down in summer, snow melted and turned into water which flows down into river, pond, lake, etc. There are lot of island bodies like pond, lake, river. Rain is not an island body because it is a natural source of water. Rain is made from sky. It fall down and go inside the ground. Inside ground there are water. Inside ground dirty water became clean and we use that water. I use water from Yamuna Nadi, which is near my house. All water is come from there. If lot of time somebody brush or do anything, they leave the tap open. Even though they didn't know when they are filling the bucket, they leave the water on and all water became waste. In Earth, only there are 91% of water. Water is very useful for us. Like now, I'm joining meeting. Meeting also made from water. Do you know how? When water falls from high, from dam, then they generate electricity. That electricity come into electricity power and it generate internet. And for charging also we need electricity. And everything we need water. If we want to eat something like we want to eat rice, it is also made from water. If we put seed inside the ground and if we don't give water to the plants, plants will die like us. If we don't drink water, we die. It is very important for us. It is very important for us, water. It is good for our lives. I think water is very good for our life because it is used for everything. Without water, it is impossible to survive. Nobody can survive without water. Only one thing can survive without water. It is Allah. Allah don't need anything. He can survive without everything. He made water for us so that we can live. Thank you.
Ma, basically the topic is how we can save the water. Do you have any idea like how we can save the water? Amar, you heard my words.
Please say again. Papa, please say again.
I'm saying basically the topic is how we can save water. So just share your ideas like how we can save water.
We can save water by remembering the things of water. Like we open a tap and we forget. The water will waste a lot. And if we want to save water, we need to remember it everything for water. If we are brushing, it is also very important. It is very important to close tap because the dirty water coincides to drains and it reduces the water for some time. After some time, that water became again clean from the ground.
Well said, Ammar. Very good. You have tried to speak.
Hello, everybody is done.
Everybody is done. Muhammad
Amar,
Bilal wants to say
last month
something
I
to
think
all
you
of
have
you.
gone to some place to visit, no, on water bank like Tikha or somewhere.
What did you say?
You went somewhere, no, with mama and your mama and other
Yes.
Kolkata, some water by the side of some river.
Yes. That
So
time
what
I
you
think
did there over? If you want to share the experience, you can share.
I only touched the water because I was not feeling that time good. I was with my Bade Mamu Jan in my car. I don't know what happened. I only know that we stop in a hotel and I gone into its pool. And I see lot of people who are throwing water out of the pool. Only I know this thing. After that, I didn't touch water because from that I was not feeling good.
Assalamualaikum. I am Muhammad Amda. How are you all?
Wale- Walaikum assalam. We all are fine. What about you? How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Mm-hmm.
Walaikum Assalam. How are you?
What are you doing?
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm taking the class. I'm taking the class.
What are you doing?
We taking the
Class with Api Jan.
in Apijan.
Okay, you are doing class with Apijan. Did you say? Okay, good.
Alhamdulillah. Minat Chadwan. Illadi. Illama. ये बच्चा बोल लिया
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. Don't
Leave the tap on.
leave the tap on.
Otherwise,
Otherwise,
Allah
Allah will
punish you.
punish you.
Don't waste water.
Don't wet water.
Thank you for listening me.
Thank you for listening me.
Allah.
Allah Hafiz.
Very good, Hamza.
Very
Very
good,
good.
very good, very good. Keep it.
Where is Anas? Ammar, where is Anas?
Ma'am, I don't know what he is doing. He came from terrace. I'll show him.
I think they will interact face to face and they will be very happy.
Yes, ma'am. When my brother seen some new kids, he became very happy.
Yeah, Muhammad Hamza will also very happy. He has seen Anas in the last class. He said, I also want to meet him. Don't make him your brother.
Ma'am, last time when I was in my nanny home, that time when there was one new baby came to life. Then when Anu seen, he started playing with him. That when he just saw him.
I don't think any new baby has joined us. Only you, Anas, Hamza, and Blal.
He's very small.
How are you, Anas?
Nadia.
How are you, Anas?
How are you, Anna?
How are you, my friend?
How are you, Anna?
Allah for you,
बैंक किया तुमने मुझसे सर ने इससे हमारा नाम चेंज कर दिया खोलो और बोलो
क्या
खोलो और बोलो हाँ यार बोलो यार पानी बोलो पानी की जरूरी है हमारे लिए चार पाँच लाइन निकाल बोलो जल्दी तुम्हारी को कॉल करेंगे तुमको इंट्रोड्यूस करना पड़ेगा अपना
और ये नाम क्या है
सूफिया
Hello, Anas.
Hello, Anna.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
How are you,
How
my
are you
friend?
all? How are you, my friends? There were clear programs, ma'am. And there were clear no making.
कौन जानते कौन है तुम
Sufyan, please unmute yourself, Sufyan. I don't know.
होता है
Sufyan, please mute yourself. I don't know who is he. Okay. Amar, what Anas is saying?
Ma'am, first of all, he said Assalamu alaikum. Then he said my name, and he told what he was doing. He said I was riding bike. He said I was riding bike.
I don't understand what.
And he was asking, "How are you?"
Anna Kimber. My name is Anna Kimber. Professor Anna.
One new member has joined. Some Sufyan is there. Sufyan, if you want, you can introduce yourself.
Am I audible? Am I audible?
hello
Assalamualaikum.
Yes, Sufyan, you are audible. Please go ahead.
Hello, myself Sufyan. I am currently doing BCA. I am in sixth semester from GGS IPU, and I live in Delhi. And when today's topic is about water, okay? So, water help with many body functions, include regulate body temperature, transport nutrition, eliminate waste. Water is also help with digestion, reduce risk of some allergies. Water also help us to hydrate it, so it eliminate the risk of blood pressure, etc.
And Sufyan, kindly share the ways and process like from which we can save the water. Basically, topic is what is very much necessary for future life, and we are wasting it in a very unconscious way. So, what are the ways through which we can save the water?
Yeah, there's we can take some precaution to save the water, just like harvest rainwater, use efficient like if we can also reuse the water and help, and we can also educate people how to save water for the future generation, like sustainable. Also we can use some saving device like like the alarm. If the water overflow, the alarm will ring. That will help us to turn off the water system. We can also conserve groundwater for future use.
Okay, well said, Sufyan. Hope to see you in our upcoming sessions.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, I think some Sufyan Ali has also joined. Sufyan Ali.
Am I audible? Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum
Muhammad.
assalam.
I am Muhammad Lal. Today I want to recite some verses of Surah Rahman in front of you all. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان والشمس والقمر بالحسبان والنجم والشجر بالحسبان والسماء ورفع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا يخسر بالميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا والميزان والأرض وزعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل وذات الأكمام والحب ذو الأسف والريحان. Continue. Sorry for the inconvenience. Inconvenience. Continue. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجان من مارج من نار فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان رب المشرقين ورب المغربين فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. جزاك الله. جزاك الله خير for listening. Let me tell you some steps of conserving water.
Sorry for the inconvenience. So, Bilal was audible to you all?
Yes, you are.
Sorry, I didn't listen. What had you said?
You are audible.
Sister Nadra, are we audible?
Yes, you're audible. Yes, Rukaya, you are audible. Allah. कितनी गंदी बात तुम.
Okay, I think I should wind up the session because Hamza is annoying Bilal too much. He is not able to speak anymore. Okay.
Oh,
Thank you
okay,
everyone for
Allah
joining.
Hafiz.
Okay. Thank you everyone for joining us today and hope to see you in our upcoming session. Yeah, please suggest us a topic for upcoming session. I'm requesting everyone, please suggest a topic.